facility probably is what we're looking at on this. Possibly, not really, because it does every commercial property. So there's a state law in effect coming August 1st that says that any changes, certain data centers do not have to abide by. So whatever we have done, we have to do it by August 1st, or else a data center does not have to abide by the changes. They can abide by
Then I would propose that we tonight decide to lower that to 55 decibels and then we raise them if we need to.
55 decibels is very low, and you're talking about that on every table? Or do you want to drop it by 5 or 10 per line item?
So in mixed use, mixed use, if we drop by 5 would be
55 during the daytime and 50 in the evening.
yeah. I think commercial, we could drop that. I think we could drop them all by 5. Let's see here.
I would feel fine with 5 or even 10 at the most, to be honest.
I think we can drop it by 10 overall, and you can see
I would drop mixed use by 5. I would do commercial zones by 5. I would do mixed use by 5, and I would do the rest of them by 10. Mixed use kind of has some houses and stuff in place.
Yes.
Can we afford a decimal meter?
Got one right here.
So this is only in industrial areas?
No, so I believe what's going to happen, if we're going to vote on this tonight, we need to go ahead, someone's going to have to make a motion to suspend the second and third reading, okay?
Well, there's a motion on the floor that got no second that I'm aware of
What was the motion?
to pass the ordinance. Joe, but they got no second.
We would have to suspend the reading first before we can pass
I
it.
know, but I'm just stating what was already
Okay,
on the
and
record.
then it'll be killed for no second. Correct?
Yes.
Other commentary?
And then we need a motion to suspend the second, third
And
reading.
I'll be glad to make that motion, suspend second and third reading after our discussions here.
And I'll second.
All right, so rounded up, look like the discussion's over with. We have a motion on the floor and a second to suspend second and third readings. All those in favor, is that a verbal vote?
Yes, it needs to be by voice.
Aye.
Yes, for me.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so we have suspended. We now have a motion to suspend the second and third reading. All right, so now we need a motion for
So
passage.
I'll make the motion, and if I need changes, I'll be glad to, but the motion I'll make is we adopt it as read, with the exception of the table, every figure on the decibel readings be dropped by 10 on every line item. Does every council member understand that? I want to make sure before we...
And repeal their license if they don't comply.
That's, so,
All right, we have a motion and second on the floor to pass ordinance 2023-4 with a adjustment to the decibel levels.
Joe, did you second that?
Have a motion second on the floor. A verbal vote. Stephen?
I understand.
To make sure on the motion here that we have a motion.
Are we done with all of the amendments?
We done with the amendments because I got one more.
Okay, we need another amendment.
Well, then, we need to vote on mine and vote on theirs if you want to amend it.
Y'all, it's got an emergency clause. You have to vote the emergency clause first.
Okay. All right, then I will retract my motion.
Thank you.
I make a motion to approve the emergency clause for this ordinance.
I second.
Have a motion second to approve the emergency clause for ordinance 2023-4. All those, is that a verbal vote? Stephen?
Yes.
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 All right, so that passes. The emergency clause is adopted. All right,
Now you vote on the ordinance itself.
so now we need a motion for adoption of ordinance 2023-4.
I make a motion
Can I make a comment before you make that motion? It was brought to my attention just a while ago that there are some industrial type businesses that will be in violation. We drop everyone by 10 that are already current here, okay? That fall in highway mixed use. So I would recommend 5 on that. Now realize that again, if it's industrial and you can hear it from highway mixed use, it will fall by those categories and not the industrial that's in there, all right? And yes, to address the concern of the citizen, there is something in there about taking away a CO, which is your certificate of occupancy, if you are in continuing violation. So I would rather do a 5 than a 10, to be honest, because of that.
So we're gonna do it by 5 instead of by
That
10?
would be the recommendation I would say. Because there are some businesses that have been operating already in here that do, we'll say, auto service work, that do have a little bit of noise that comes from when they're working in their shops, okay? I don't want to discriminate against our current business owners that are here.
Can you drop the hours?
It does have hours of operation in here.
But can you lower them at night even further?
It does.
Because the people can sleep.
It does.
Well,
So,
no, it only went down to 10, right? It's 10 below it.
no,
Or 5 below
so a
it.
prime example on the table, okay, again, like we could have read this whole thing out, but the table shows a mixed highway use. I'll use that one as an example. It says 7 a.m. to 10 p.m., 60 decibels. From 10 p.m. to 7 a.m., 55 decibels. So if we drop every category by 5, it will show 55 for daytime and 50 for evening hours. Okay? To clear that up for anybody in the room that had that concern or question or if you're on the council. Okay, and then it goes on to commercial and industrial sites as well. All right.